What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style OG. And on today's video, we're gonna talk about those top 8 status symbols. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics, such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe and tap that notification bell and join us. And to my returning friends, like Haas Kareem, salute. So let's talk a little bit about the importance of status symbols. Now, granted, it would be great if people just judged you about who you are once they get to know you, things of that nature. In a perfect world, that would happen. But what about before a person even gets to know you? When they first observe you, what judgments are they making? Now, in my opinion, this isn't all a bad thing. It gives you a way to communicate and project things without having to say a word. Status symbols can help you do that. Now, believe it or not, although I talk into a camera in front of 1,000 of you guys all the time, I used to be a very introverted person, and that kind of led me into why I got into style. When I would enter a room when I was younger, I didn't have much to say, but I thought about it. If I dressed a certain way, carried myself a certain way, had certain different status symbols, such as nice fitting clothes, maybe I can communicate what I need to communicate without having to open my mouth at all. So that's where I believe the importance of different status symbols, especially when they come to style, can be used to your advantage. Like I said, we would love to have people judge us for who we are, but if they don't know you, they have to judge you on quick snap judgment. And let's face it, as men, there's certain ladders we want to climb, places we aspire to be, the social hierarchy we got to climb up. Sometimes these status symbols can help you get there, give you the perception that you're already there, or the combination of the two. So on today's video, I've got 8 of the top status symbols, especially when they come to style, that can help you project the image you want to project without having to say a word. Remember, like that great philosopher Beanie Siegel said, 85% of communication is nonverbal. So without further hesitation, let us get in my list to the top 8 status symbols, especially when it comes to style. First up on our list, great fitting clothes, especially a well-tailored suit. Now think about it. What does a suit convey to people? Respect, authority, command, success. Just think about it. A man in a great fitting suit catches people's eyes, whether it's men, women, or anyone. Just think about it. In today's society where most people either choose not to or don't have to wear a suit, you convey even more respect when you choose to wear it. And a bonus key in this is one that's well fitted or even custom made. Or you can gut it somewhere in the middle and get something made to measure. The key is making sure whether you have a suit on or anything else, when it fits perfectly, it just makes you look like you have everything together. A great status symbol, a great fitting suit. Next up on our list of style status symbols, it's gotta be the shoes. Now come on, you've heard the cliche, the first thing women notice, and other people do too, is those shoes. But check this out. I'm not just talking about great dress shoes. Now mostly, of course, I'm talking about your great quality dress shoes and the like. But think about it, you can even project different status based on the sneakers you wear. We gotta be honest about that. Sneakers convey status to a lot of people. But the main thing you want people to notice is that you choose quality, well-made, well-fitting shoes that are modern and up to date. As men, our looks are usually pretty simple and minimal. We usually have on a great outfit, such as a suit, or some great casual wear, and our shoes, that's it. So if it's only those 2 areas people pay attention to, they're gonna ascribe some type of status to the shoes you wear. Choose wisely. Now our next status symbol piggybacks on my last point. The fact that us men, we kind of have a minimalist look. And we definitely don't have a lot of choices when it comes to accessories. But the one people definitely ascribe social status to, a quality watch. Investing in a fine quality timepiece, it just conveys a certain sophistication. Even wearing a watch to some people these days is different. A guy who wears a fine quality watch shows that he values time, his and others. Now your traditional status symbol watches are nice. A Rolex, never a bad idea. But sometimes as stylish guys, we can be a little more subtle. Now the main watch I wear is my Mont Blanc. Now a lot of people don't even know Mont Blanc makes watches. But if you're familiar with their pens, do a little research on their watch, you'll find it's a quality watch. This for me creates conversation. People ask about it. It projects that I can be a little under the radar, grab something not everybody has. That makes me a little more unique, conveying a different type of status. But whatever watch you choose one of quality, great reputation, and people will ascribe a certain status to you. We don't get to wear a lot of accessories. Quality watch, a great style status symbol. Now, our first few status symbols may require a little bit of a financial investment, but our next one, which is just as important, might require little to none. I'm talking about your physique. Now, of course, people are making judgments and ascribing social status to what you have on or what you carry with you. But you better believe they're also sizing up the body that you present these status symbols with. A man that's in good shape with a nice physique conveys certain things to people. It shows strength, shows power, discipline. It shows you're willing to take care of yourself. A man who can take care of himself also can take care of others. And that man is ascribed a certain amount of status. A lot of these status symbols communicate subconsciously, and the physique definitely does that. Now, I'm not saying you have to have the best physique in town, but some goals that you definitely can set and try to achieve: have some good muscle tone, be the normal weight for your height and age, and just have a nice proportioned, symmetrical body. This will convey strength to the outside world and give you a little more social status. Now let's talk about the status symbol that gives you the most direct route, pun intended, the car you drive. Now fellas, we just gotta face the facts. The most snap judgment and status people ascribe to you, that vehicle you're in. Whether it's a Mercedes, a BMW, Porsche, Lamborghini, Maserati, you name it. The fastest way people sum you up and give you a certain status, when you step out of that nice car. Of course, I'm not telling you to break the bank and go out buy the fanciest car you can get. Get one that you can comfortably afford, but also get one that conveys a message you want to send. Us men have been getting judged by the cars we drive for years and years, and that won't change anytime soon. Want to have a certain status? Get that nice car. Next up, we have more of a modern status symbol. I had to give you some updated stuff. It can't just be all OG. And that's the technology that we use. In our new modern world, where we're so technology dependent, people judge you by the phone, computer, and other gadgets that you have. Sometimes it can be a great subtle way to communicate status. It's all a part of that subconscious communication that we're giving off. You want to be seen as modern and up to date and having a little social status in our modern world? Have some great technology. Now this is a style channel, but style isn't all about gadgets, clothes, and shoes. It's also about how you carry yourself. And a great way to communicate a certain social status is your etiquette and the way you carry yourself. Being someone who knows how to conduct themselves with class and style, no matter what room they find in, people look up to that guy. Simple things like being polite to the waiters and waitresses and bartenders, dressing the part when you're in the room, having a firm handshake, giving great eye contact, listening to others and not just doing all the talking. People pay attention to this guy. It's someone they want to follow. Having that strong commanding presence makes you look like a leader, thus giving you much more social status. And the next status symbol kind of piggybacks off the last one. When you're in that room, you want to have good body language. Projecting great body language brings people closer. They want to get to know you. People love to be around people that other people want to be around. And how do you bring people towards you? Having open body language. Stand and orient yourself to other people. Have an open stance. Don't close your arms. Appearing warm, welcoming, and inviting makes people want to be around you. Makes them want to follow you, giving you more status. And last but certainly not least on my list of those status symbols, it's gotta be the company you keep. Yes, your social circle. Not only are people sizing you up, they're paying attention to the people you keep around you. If you hang around a bunch of obnoxious jerks, guess what other people think you are too? The cliche, birds of a feather flock together, people believe that. But on the other hand, if you're around powerful, successful, kind and intelligent people, guess what people are gonna think you are? The same. Not only that, the company you keep definitely rubs off on you. Some of these qualities that you might be developing, if you surround yourself with people that already have them, you'll start developing too. Not only will people ascribe that social status to you based on who you're hanging around with, you'll become one of those people eventually. So people will definitely pay attention, not just to you, but the company you keep. Okay, so there you have it. My list of the 8 most important status symbols for our stylish men. Let me know in the comment section if you feel like I left any out. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. It helps the channel to grow. And of course, tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos released every day at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll check you out tomorrow.